Hey math kids, today we're going to talk about the quadratic formula, and how we're going to use it is we want to take a quadratic and we want to find the roots, or where it crosses the x-axis. So I have this quadratic right here, 2x squared minus 5x minus 3, and we see that it crosses at negative 1/2 and positive 3. But without a graph, if we use the quadratic formula, we can figure that out as well. So we will verify that. Put this over here. Okay, so first off, the quadratic formula is okay, and we get the letters when we have a quadratic written in this form. And so if we write down the quadratic that we had on that other page, let's change colors. We had y equals 2x squared minus 5x minus 3, and we just, first thing we want to do is pull out the a, b, and c. So our a value is 2, our b value is negative 5, and our c value is negative 3. Now I'm just going to plug these in to all the places right here. So this is negative b, or the opposite of b. So since this is negative, I'm just going to write down a positive. Then I'm doing my plus or minus, square root, squared, minus 4, so this is always a 4. Then we have times a, which is 2, right here. And then we have c, which is negative 3. All divided by 2 times a, and a is 2. Okay, and then this is equal to x. Okay, from here on out, feel free to use a calculator or whatever to help you get through this. I'm going to do this by hand though and see how it works out. So the way that I suggest simplifying this is start with the bottom. 2 times 2 gives you a 4, and then negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 4 is going to give us a 24, and then negative 5 squared is going to be a 25. And the last thing is to combine those, and those give us a 49. So I'm going to rewrite that. Once again, feel free to use a calculator if you feel like it'll be helpful. Okay, now in this one we were lucky enough to have a perfect square under the square root. So the square root of 49 is 7. And then remember, plus or minus is just that. First we treat it as a plus sign, then we treat it as a minus sign. So I'm going to say 5 plus 7, and that gives me 12, and it's over 4. And then 5 minus 7, which gives me negative 2 over 4. If I simplify both of those, I simplify this one, I get a 3. And then if I simplify this one, I get a negative 1/2. And if you remember from the beginning of the video, I showed you that's where that crossed. So it's 3 and negative 1/2. And so if we go back there, we have negative 1/2 and 3. Okay, so that's it for this video. Watch the other quadratic formula videos for other situations. Until then, calculator.